and good afternoon. Welcome to Coach on the Rocks with me, TK. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day, because today I wanted to talk about maybe not a wonderful start of the day we had at Humble Associates. So basically what happened is one of our team members had a difficult morning. An impromptu meeting that didn't go well, ruined their entire morning, got them out of phase, got them quite annoyed. And he came to our daily stand-up straight with that and, quite annoyed with the atmosphere of hate. And this was this person's turn to facilitate the stand-up. Now, what happened is this person brought what I would call, an atmosphere of haste into that. So everyone, had to keep up. Clearly, this person wanted to get to other things which they had to do very quickly. And instead of starting by saying, look, I'm annoyed because of this and this happened, they brought this atmosphere into the meeting. Now, then we reached a controversial issue of one ticket, and we then had to, well, I'm not saying have a fight, but definitely had a lot of tension. Well, actually, I think in this situation, and maybe that's something I could have done myself, the best option is to actually vent and share what's going on. Try to dissipate it, right? Because, nothing was terribly wrong. In fact, nothing happened. The person was just slightly annoyed. And I think that not keeping frustration and venting it is really 9 times out of 10 a better solution than to just percolate with it internally. I personally think that it's the role of the leader or leaders in an organization to create a culture of psychological safety, that whenever something like this happens, as in a person comes in clearly feeling like they need to vent, they have an option to do so. All right? Some people say, oh, they're just complaining, this is unproductive. And I would say what's really unproductive is keeping it within. What we need to do is to create the atmosphere that a person can do it even without asking. If you have to talk about it, as in, it's probably best to invite the person in to say, look, we would appreciate it seems to me, by just hearing you, that, you're quite annoyed. Maybe the best thing for you would be to vent a bit, to let us know what annoys you, so we can put it to rest and we can move on in an easier working atmosphere. Another thing to say is this can be a bit tricky because of this invitation, right? So how do you make sure that the invitation is genuine? This is what some people have with, and it's not that I'm one of them, but I think I'm doing it right. But this is the famous hugging scenario. So some people are comfortable with hugging, some people are less comfortable. I don't mind myself, but I would like to respect people that, the physical contact may not be their first choice, I would say. So I always say, look, I can see that, there's some emotion happening. I am happy to offer a hug as an invitation. And usually the invitation is being picked up because my invitation is genuine. And, I wouldn't mind if someone says, no, it's probably not the right time for me to have a hug. And there's the same with venting and sharing, right? I'm offering the space so you can share what's bothering you, because I can feel, and maybe other people in the room can also feel, that something's really bothering you, even if it's just an audio room or a video room when we can see each other. Definitely better, personally. But again, if I were to summarize this episode, it's all about the right invitation to share your frustration, the right invitation to vent. Now, hopefully, this afternoon is not a frustrating time for you. And if it is, find the space to get it off your chest constructively. Unfortunately, I will not be live tomorrow. I'm actually traveling, but I'm looking forward to seeing you on Monday, where we will have some interesting things to discuss, as always. But until then, have a great day, amazing Friday, and a completely awesome, as they would say in the US, or wonderful weekend. Cheers. Bye bye.